streaming because of those litany of right hands that have been battering Makabu. Makabu coming forward. A right to the body, followed by a stiff jab by Jack. Chopping left by Makabu as we near the final moments of this 9th round. Overhand right that certainly caught Makabu. Makabu ducked his head, Jack popped him. Here comes Makabu, trying to end, but he gets clipped with a right.
Badou Jack taking control right here with that right hand, but then right here, here's the hope. That was the hope that I was talking about. You can't afford to give up a clean shot. If you haven't been touched, the moment you allow that guy that's been frustrated all night to touch you, you give him some hope right there.
Absolutely.
Guess what? Junior got some hope. He got some more energy just because of that exchange right there. No, he didn't win that round, but in his mind, guess what? He won that round.
Well, I don't believe that to be true 100% because when he got touched by Badou Jack, you saw his legs buckle. He knows that punch touched him. He knows it affected him. He just got saved by the round. So he's going to have to figure out now, what am I going to do to make those adjustments so I don't get hit with that punch again?
There is our DJ here in Diriyah, Saudi Arabia. As we enter the 10th round, Badou Jack is landing 61% of his power shots. Those are staggering numbers when it comes to the accuracy in which the challenger is landing. And again, we want to thank our friends over at CompuBox for that outstanding information. And numerically, the numbers do not lie.
No, most of the time they don't. You know, sometimes
a boxer would say that, right? Most of the time they don't.
Well, hey, listen, Wade, why you disagreeing with me publicly like that? look at Junior Makabu. He came out with some more energy, didn't he?
Absolutely, but he still has to make those adjustments.
Yeah, he got to make some adjustments.
There's a left by Makabu. I think Makabu, is it at this point, Sean, that panic button say, okay, I need a knockdown, a knockout in order to preserve my championship reign?
Tell you what, Kenny Porter and Sean Porter would have hit that panic button about 5 rounds ago. So yeah, it's time to turn it on. You know, you still have to be cautious and be smart and things like that. But what Junior can't afford to do now is lay on the ropes right here.
I don't think he's playing possum either. He just ate another right hand. He opens up his mouth, and now Jack is really taking it to him, right to the body.
The worst thing you can do against Badou is lay on the ropes and let him pick his poison, because he's going to take it all.
Just over the midway point of this 10th round.
I think Makabu's tired. I think he's starting to feel the fatigue of it all, the rounds, maybe some of the stress from the actual fight build up, but you can guarantee that he's feeling something right now. And it also could be Badou dropping that right hand to the body as well.
Wait, let me tell you what happens. You come out with a lot of energy. I finished that round strong.
Oh, here comes Makabu.
Right there. You do all that right there, and it didn't work. And it's not working. How much more are you going to bring?
Hey, I would tire out too if I was eating right hands all night long, like Makabu has throughout the entirety of this fight. But Makabu is so dangerous. You have to take it and be convincing and grab the title away from the champion. You cannot leave any doubt. And so far, Badou Jack is of the mindset, I still have to take it to the champion.
Yeah, and you know, I don't doubt that Badou is winning the fight right now, but you know, I just want to continue to pull on that word I use, hope, because if you do give a guy like Makabu hope, he remembers my belt's on the line and he continues to push forward. Right now, Badou's taking it out of him.
Well, we talked about the right hand of Badou Jack. Now we're seeing the left hand in succession. 4 big lefts that have landed in the final 30 seconds of this 10th round.
Badou got me up here moving my body. You know how you move with the punches like it's you in there doing it?
To the championship rounds we go with Makabu and Jack.
Fellas, this fight is amazing.
Amazing. And Jack just spit up a little bit of blood towards as he got to the corner.
Big right hand right there. Most consistent punch of the night for Badou. When he finds it, he lands it very clean. Nice little exchange right there. Just a counter over that jab hand of Makabu. And then right here is when Badou bites down. The left hook's right here. Badou bites down, and he just pushes forward. This is championship mode right here. This is champion mode right here. Don't forget, this boy Badou, he going for number 3.
Number 3.
So he knows how to pull it out.
The primary weapon of choice for Badou Jack has been the right hand, but then he came out, added and showed his arsenal with the left hooks towards the end of that 10th round.
Very impressive, man. That's just intelligence. That's experience. That's a great corner.
Well, and also, as we take a look at power punches, you see Badou Jack extremely accurate. He's thrown 245, landed 147. Ilunga Makabu on the opposite way. He's thrown 409, only landed 157. A significant lower connect percentage in the power punch department when it is Makabu came in as the heavy power puncher, as the champion with an 80%, 90%. Down goes Makabu for the second time of the fight.
6, 7, 8. Walk to me.
Makabu down for the second time in the fight. He was down in the 4th, and now he's down in the 11th. Can Badou Jack finish off the champion Ilunga Makabu? What a moment this would be for the 39-year-old out of Sweden, now living in Dubai. Another big right hand over the top for Jack.
This is why we talk about experience. This is why we talk about having moments in the ring, fighting through things, and finding your way through a match. When you get up to 12 rounds, it's a round-by-round fight, and we've seen Badou slowly.
Right to the body, Badou Jack has Makabu hurt. Makabu is lumbering and stumbling.
On his heels, Makabu is.
Badou Jack has Makabu hurt, and he's punishing him. He's bullying the bully here tonight in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
And he's taking the power totally out of Makabu by hitting him to the body, taking his legs away, and now he can't get it off. So now he fears a little less about any power coming in. He just needs to be consistent now.
This is what happens when you deal with someone who has a multitude of weapons at his disposal against someone who has pretty much one way to win a fight, and Badou Jack has demonstrated that here tonight against Ilunga Makabu.
If Badou was to talk to Junior right now, he'd be telling Junior Makabu, did you forget I'm Jack the Ripper? Did you forget I'm ripping right now? That's exactly what Badou's doing. He's ripping, and he's pulling out those championship rounds, putting it down like a champion would.
Blistering combination punctuated by a straight hand down the middle by Badou Jack.
And he's throwing those in. He looks great. He's excited. He knows where he's at. All he has to do now is stay engaged. Don't take any risk. Just
there's
box.
A right to the body by Jack.
You win this.
Well, Ilunga Makabu has just over a round to go to try to retain his title and change the trajectory of how this fight has gone so far.
When you are a cruiserweight on your toes in the 11th round, that means you did everything right before this fight.
And you heard Jonathan Banks tell him rounds ago, you don't have to fight this guy, just box him, make him come to you, stay out of danger, and Jack has done that and has been able to hurt Junior Makabu.
One more round, fellas. One more round, and we'll find out who the Cruiserweight World Champion of the world is.
Last round, you've got to drop him or you've got to knock him out, because that knockdown now doesn't help us.
Just the knockdown right
here?
here?
The fight is too close, maybe. Okay, I need to drop him this round.
Right there on the
knock him
outside
out.
of the foot again, and just let
that
right hand
like
rip.
1 point.
Bringing it around the guards of Makabu.
This round is he takes
around the guard right there. Nice little chin shot, chin checker. 2 of them. And then he threw his hands up on that one like it was over. Great punch selection, direction on the shots, the vision to see where the trajectory of that punch needs to be like. And right there you got, hey, even the knockout artist himself trying to get a piece of that action.
Right.
12th and
Ladies and gentlemen, this is round 12, final round.
Can Badou Jack become a 3-division world champion, or will Ilunga Makabu rescue this fight from the depths of defeat and make a third successful title defense. Guys, in that 11th round, Jack landed 21 of 31 power shots, a 68% connect percentage in the power punch department. Those are unbelievable numbers for Badou Jack as he's getting stronger as the fight progresses.
Come on now.
Well, Makabu's corner told him, listen, we don't need a knockdown here. We need a knockout. We cannot just put him down. We have to knock him out. They understand the stress in which you're in right now. The question is, can Makabu do it?
The question is, though, will Makabu be willing to take those risks after having been put down twice in the fight?
He truly doesn't have a choice, but this is...
Big right hand, staggering Makabu. Jack's